about whether you're going to do this or not is do it.
My name is Jack, and I'm from Flagstaff, Arizona.
My name is Dao from Thailand.
Well, we met in the social. I was blind to it. Yes, we met each other technically in the social, and I remember, actually, I came to her table and was, working around the table and knelt down right in front of you, right? I was talking to you. Yes, right. Was talking, but afterwards I couldn't remember anybody's face or anything else, but she remembered mine. So
He is attracted to me.
I was attracted to you. Yes, I was attracted to you. Yes.
And he's funny, talkative, friendly.
Started looking elsewhere and engaging in some of the other platforms. I signed up for several different platforms. In my experience, AFA was just, they had a different feel about the way they did things. It seems like it was a little bit more reputable. It was, it was accessible. I could call people on the phone. I could see the way the company was being handled. You guys have got the videos out there. You promote the tours and whatnot, and it seemed, as I looked and researched each company, it seemed like AFA had the most broad-based, comprehensive service that seemed quality. So that's why I chose it. And I've been on the site for quite a while, for probably 10 years, looking, and exploring. So I was looking into Ukraine and all kinds of different countries. It took me a while before I could, I was working and I was raising children, so it took me a while before I could make that step to actually go on a tour, but I was looking the whole time. It was just the feel, it was basically the feel of the company. As opposed, I hooked up with some other companies that were not. I actually went to meet some women in China especially, and I got there and I'd been writing to women, developed kind of a writing relationship, went over there to meet them, and when I got there, they didn't know who I was. So I realized that I was writing to not them, I was writing to an agent, all right? And they were getting introduced to me for the first time. And here I thought I had a long-term relationship going on. So I've had experience with other companies that didn't work out well. To me, everything, coming here, everything was brand new. It was a brand new experience. And so I was taking it like that, whatever comes. And they made it, they made that transition easy. And they were totally available to me. Anytime I wanted to contact somebody, they would do the contact, the whole 9 yards. So none of that was very awkward. The Thai women, especially in comparison with a lot of Western women, when you go out with a Western woman and there's certain rules, as they should be, of the way you do things, you might have certain boundaries that they're not out of place, but they're there and you can feel them. And one of the boundaries is, you might not touch, you might not show affection. But here, walking down the street, it was, when I first went out with Dao, we're walking down the street and our hands just naturally went together. We held hands, we just met each other. It didn't feel awkward, it wasn't out of line, didn't feel disrespectful. It felt warm and embracing. And if we had, I got the impression right at that moment, I remember thinking, if we walked away and didn't see each other date again, it would still be a moment that was worthwhile. And I just got to meet a person that I didn't know before, and it was quite open and engaging. I think that's kind of cool.
That's another dating in the future and everything. She says, well, will you meet my family? And I'm going, okay, sure. Yeah. She said, I'm not going to take you seriously until you meet my family. You have to come and you have to ask my mom. You not only have to meet my family, you have to ask my mom if it's okay. So yeah, that's what we did pretty quickly. Right. So she has family here. We're going to stay here. And so we're going to try to maintain some sort of homestead here and one in the United States. So maybe go back and forth. About whether you're going to do this or not is do it. You almost don't realize what you're doing until you get on the plane Soon, that's been my experience over and over and over. You get on the plane, all of a sudden, okay, this makes sense. And you jump in. Now, beforehand, it's stress. You go out, oh God, am I doing the right thing? Am I making a mistake? Is this crazy? My friends think I'm crazy. Some of my family thinks I'm crazy. So you go through all this iteration of thought process. Push that out of the way and do it. Even if it doesn't work out, do it anyway. If it doesn't work out the first time, try it again. What else have you got to lose? That's what I would say. You know, what are you doing at home? And then the other things, a lot of people talk about the money, how expensive it is, or stressing out what budget or whatever. I can understand that, but you're talking about a relationship that's going to last you a lifetime. You're talking about one of the most important things you're ever going to do is find somebody that you're connected to in your heart, and be tight with. So what does money have to do with any of that? And if it costs you a little bit, who cares? What are you going to do? You're going to take it with it? I'd much rather have a relationship with a woman like you than have all the money in the world. So yeah, get on the plane and do it.
Are you a single man looking for love? Expand your horizons. Interested? Learn more at
asian-women.com.
If you enjoyed this video, be sure to give us a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel. Then click on the notice bell to get notified every time we add something new.
Coming here, everything was brand new. It was a brand new experience, and so I was taking it like that, whatever comes. And they made that transition easy, and they were totally available to me anytime I wanted to contact somebody. They would do the contact, the whole 9 yards. So none of that was very awkward.